Welcome back to the channel, you guys. This is Jay from Team DMA, and I want to apologize for not being on the channel as I used to be a lot. I had a lot of free time. I'm doing a lot of other things, and I'm not really focusing too much on the channel or Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't been playing, but I did catch up on the meta decks, and I'm gonna be doing a review on the polls of how to beat certain decks and some of the decks that are winning regionals and nationals are winning a lot of the locals, really powerful decks, how to beat them. And I've just been behind, but I have been catching up on what's going on Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're going to be taking a look at this product that's going to be coming out soon, and it's going to be important because a lot of product for the Dark Magician has been reprinted, as the people were asking for reprints like Dragoon and a lot of other cards like the Magician Souls. So the deck has gone from $200 to $250 cost to very, very low. The decks are somewhere around, if you're smart and you know how to make a deck, you can make a deck as cheap as, it's not going to be like super top tier, but it's going to be a competitive deck. You can make it for somewhere around $25 to $35 max for the deck, so you're not going to be able to beat that. Now when you go on the market and you try to shop for Dark Magician decks, the Dark Magician decks for a good deck is somewhere around 100 to 150, but in reality that's not what it's worth. Even with having a lot of rarity and whatnot, the deck is still somewhere around $60 to $80, like quarter century rare and stuff like that. But moving on with this tin, the tin is called 25th anniversary tin dueling mirrors. So this is the picture that supposedly is going to be on it, and we're going to be taking a look at what they revealed, what you might want to pick up, and we're just going to take a quick look, and we're going to try to be fast about it, just scrolling down. On the video I'm going to leave the link so you guys can see it yourself. Like, don't take my word for it. You can see it yourself. So you have here a list of Kashtira, tier limits, and their effect monsters and whatnot. And you scroll down and you see the list here, like the Big Welcome Labyrinth, Bestial Dispatcher is going to be reprinted, Lilith, Chaos Angel. So Chaos Angel is one of the monsters that you're going to want to get. So the current price for the Chaos Angel is somewhere around close to $40. You can get it for less, like $35, I believe, the cheapest. But the deck had been reaching somewhere in the 80 and 90s range, which is a lot for one single card, in the extra deck. And with this reprint, the card has have other reprints, I believe, and what is it called? I don't know if it was the champion packs. Or there was another pack. It doesn't come to mind right now, but they had reprints, but they're still expensive. So these reprints that are on this list here, on this new tin that's going to be coming out, they might be going down as low as the under 10s, because if you've seen a lot of the reprints, they've been reaching under the $10 mark, and surprisingly some cards are even under the $5 mark. So it's going to be somewhere around the $10 mark and under. If they are $10, they might be $10 over a little, but I don't believe they're going to be that expensive. And the other one, Chimera King of Phantom Beast, Crimson Dragon, Unchained Soul, DL Bellstar Witch is another card that people are going to want to pick up. Those cards started somewhere around the 15 mark, and then they went all the way to, I think, like 35 per card. Super Star Slayer. So Super Star Slayer is another card that you're gonna want to pick up. I picked my copy up like at $17. These copies went up. I believe they're like $35-$40, but they're gonna be going down in prices again. This reprint is gonna be somewhere around a $5 mark or something like that. SP Little Knight is gonna be one of those big cards that is gonna be coming down and crashing the market, because they're currently not the quarter centuries, but just the regular. I think they're the supers. Are they the supers or secrets? One of the two. they're sitting at the 135 mark. They were sitting at 150 for a while, reaching up to 170, 175. I'm sure they went up a little bit higher than that, but they've been going down all the way to like 130. At some point, the car was like 120, 100 flat, but currently it's a little over 100. With this card, the reprint is definitely going to be a card that you're going to want to pick up a copy or a few copies of. And this card's going to be excellent in the Dark Magician deck. You're going to be able to make it with, I believe it's 2 effect monsters, right? And it has a lot of effects. It's easy to make. So it's a level 2. So SP Lirona is going to be a big win. Wanted, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, Rageki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Trident Dragon. Harpy's Feather Duster is good because, and the Rageki, because, oh, the alternate artwork, because these, even the commons are like $2. And with these reprints, if you wanted to build like budget decks, they're gonna be coming like 3 copies for $1. So it's gonna help you build, you know, if you want to build 3 decks instead of just one for really cheap. For $1, you get to build 2 other free decks, because you essentially pay for one and the others are free, and they pay for themselves. So that's gonna be it for the video. That's just really quick a recap review. And the video that I'm gonna be uploading, I've been dueling with the AC-130, and it's the only profile that exists that's been the same since 2020 or 2019. It has very minor changes because they do the ban list and I have to cut some cards and replace them, but it's the only deck in existence that's pure Dark Magician and can handle, has been handling for the past, was it 4 or 5 years, the meta top tier decks. And the deck is a budget deck because I represent the budget community. And I already went against Ubel, and I'm going to be making that video and showing you how a deck that's top tier undefeated gets turned into trash by a budget deck. I'm going to be showing you what cards to use, what the deck does, and stay tuned for the video. It's going to be for Ubel, and then I'm going to be going after all the other decks as well. That's just the first one because that one was the hardest to beat. A lot of people are scared of it, and it's got quite the power. I don't want to talk too much about the deck, but I can tell you it has 10 interrupts, or it can go higher than that, or a mixture of like 5 negates, 5 interrupts. I don't want to talk too much about the deck because we're going to be waiting until I put out that video. So with that having been said, you guys, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe for more videos, and then I'm going to be continue to putting polls, and we're going to have a free giveaway soon on the polls. So you guys make sure you leave your comments over there. And that's going to be it for the video. And with that having been said, you guys, God bless, take care, and Dark Magic Attack.